morning, everybody. Hope you can hear me okay. So wonderful to see everybody. I'm going to leave this phone here and just a reminder that if you could put your phone on silent. We're going to go on a journey today, a brief journey. It's about 35 minutes long, but just want to kind of get you guys involved in this spiritual journey, so-called yogic feeling. And that said, I want to invite two of my fellow friends here, Sangamesh and Reddy, who's going to come and join me on stage, because what we believe is we can talk about yoga, but I'd like to show you some of these simple yet very effective stretches and postures that we do today. Hopefully, that as we age, some of these stretches and some of the ways that we kind of leverage this body, which to us is like a temple, is going to help us live a much healthier life over a longer duration. So it's these kids who come to these temples, they ask me, hey, so what's the essence of yoga, right? And I keep telling them, you guys, you have a car, you put the car in your garage, and if you never drive, that car's never going to go anywhere. But then if you want to drive the car, you got to do these oil changes. And the oil changes you do every 10,000 miles. To think of yoga as an oil change that you have to do every day, though. And that's the concept that I can tell these kids. If you do this every day, a little bit, because all it takes is 15 minutes to do an oil change. Similarly, if 15 minutes that you spend in yoga is going to go a long way. So that said, the definition of yoga, without giving any religious connotation to it, I know we call it Hindu spiritual practices, but to me it is not, though. It is actually a practice which is more worldly. It's inclusive of everybody. So yoga, by definition, means practice. So the more we practice, the more we do, the more healthier we feel, both healthy body, mind, and the soul inside us. So that said, I'm going to start off with some simple stretching. I know all of you guys are seated today. At least the advantage for us is this is being recorded. Hopefully, y'all go home, y'all can get to this video and see some of these stretching exercises. So how many of us here suffer with sciatic pain? Anybody sciatic pain? So we have a few here, we have a few there. Yeah, so that's one of the aging problems that we have is the sciatic nerve problem. So let me show you a quick and effective way of how to get away from sciatic pain completely. And it has been effective. We have examples of people that have really leveraged it and have completely taken away the pain. So lying flat on your back, relax your body. Now, I want you all to fold both your legs, Sangamesh and Reddy. With both your legs folded up, I want you to relax and slowly open up your legs. Yeah, oscillate them right and left. Just do a few times. Just a few times. About 10 of these. And now relax your legs again. Completely flat. Fold one of your legs, right leg maybe. Yep. Half oscillations. Let's do half oscillations to the right, all the way down. All the way down. Yep. How much ever you can. Yep. All the way down. Stop. Relax your leg. Left leg, folded. Oscillations to the left. And take it all the way down. Yeah. Good. Relax your legs. Fold both your legs. Now, all the way, oscillation with both legs together, right, left. Right and left. And now when you guys do it at home, you'll find it odd that, the beginning is going to be a little tough. But then as you do every day, you'll start seeing that the elasticity comes into yourself and you will start be able to kind of fold those legs even more. All right, good. Relax. Now let's stretch your legs out completely. Now shake your legs up. Shake your legs up a little bit. Yeah, good. Now what I want you to do is fold your right leg in. Fold that right leg towards the left, over. Fold it over, go all the way over. Yep, hold on to that with your left hand. Take your right hand and put all the way over your head. And let's stay in this position for about a few seconds. Great, relax. Now shake your legs up again. Now let's do the other side. And for the sake of time, I'm going to try to expose you guys to as many of these stretches and some of the breathing techniques. So when we go back home, at least you have a few things to carry on. But as Sarah said, you're more than welcome to join us on Sundays 9 to 10. There you go, relax. And come back to a calm state of mind. Now I want you to turn to the right with folded legs. Relax there for some time. And then slowly come back to sitting position. So this is one stretch. It's a very simple stretch. Early morning, the first thing when you get up, I want you guys to do this. It stretches out the entire sciatic nerve right from your hands all the way down to the feet. And it's going to really, and there have been people who've come back and told me they've completely cured their sciatic nerve and their back pain completely. So feel free to try this out though. Now relaxing your legs, let's do the Dandasana, which is the stick pose, sitting nice and relaxed. Pull your legs together. Now as you're sitting down, you could do this. Just sit down, feet together, hands on your thighs. Make sure your posture is all straight though. Sit up erect. Make sure your posture is nice. Y'all can do this sitting too actually. So relax. Now shake your legs up. Now, this is another one of the stretches that I would really encourage everyone to do every day. Rotate your toes clockwise 5 times. Anti-clockwise 5 times. And again, sitting down, you could do these. As you're sitting down, rotate your toes clockwise, anti-clockwise. It's amazing how a little bit of these exercises every day done on these toes, the place where really, the maximum amount of pain comes in. When you stand up, you have this pain. When you sit down, the plantar issues that we have today, all of those issues can be taken away by these simple exercises. Now, let's come back to some of the stretches that we're going to do. This is the Yoga Mudrasana. But before we do that, let's pull our left leg towards ourselves. Now, another very simple thing you could do sitting in your bed or whatever. Take your hands, the 2 thumbs, and rub your sole down all the way from the heel, all the way to the top, and then pull those toe fingers apart. Massage the top, toe fingers, pull them up, out, And then take your 2 fingers, the thumbs, and roll them down till your heel. Now lift your legs up and rotate those toes clockwise 5 times, anti-clockwise 5 times. Great. And again, some of these stretches I've done daily. I cannot tell you guys how beneficial these are. So please give it a try when you go back home. All right, and the other side. Relax. The other side. So all I'm showing now is this prep work that we do before we get into the Yogasana. And to me, these are far more effective because, it's amazing how God has given us this body. We are all, what amazes me today is we stand on 2 feet and we balance ourselves, we run, and the amount of time we're on our feet is absolutely amazing. And no wonder we kind of hurt if we don't do these stretches. Obviously, you're going to try to these muscles are overworked, so you're going to be in that position where pain is always, and as we say, as we age, pain is something which is going to come. All we can do is manage the pain, and these are some of the few techniques that we can do. And not anything against the chiropractors or anything else, but it is Sam Rangaswamy would tell us, do these every day, and you will never have to go to the chiropractor. And we feel it. We feel this every day, though. When we do this, we feel it, though. All right, great. Let's kind of go into a sitting position. One of the other things which I kind of tell not only adults, but the younger generation, though, because it is so important that as much as we sit on a chair, we got to learn to sit down. And if we can just sit for about 5-10 minutes every day in this position, whatever relax, as Ram Reddy is sitting in a very relaxed position, Sangamesh has got the lotus pose, cross-legged. No matter what we do, but if you get an opportunity, sit down and work. The more we sit down and do work, I think the more our body is stretched better for a longer duration of healthy living. So now relax, hands apart. Let's kind of do some, do you want to do stretches? Yeah, let's turn right. Relax there a little bit. Go left. And again, as you're sitting down, you all can still do it. Sitting down, just turn right. Hold on to the seat. Yeah, please do turn right. And just stay there for a few seconds. I would count about 5 seconds. Turn left. Hold on for that 5 seconds. And now, coming to the sitting position, let's take our hands up all the way. Stretch them up all the way into the sky. Close your eyes. Relax. And slowly bend forward as much as you can. And if you can touch your forehead to the ground, great. But sitting down, just relax. Yep, just kind of bend down all the way. And relax. All right. Now let's do some of the breathing exercises, Sangamesh and Ram Reddy. So we'll do the Kapalbhati. Yeah, so let's do one of the breathing Kapalbhati. Now, this is harsh breathing, so you all can do it in your seating position too. Sit down, relax. You can leave your mask on, that's fine. And now you're going to breathe hard outside. You're going to, with your nose. But make sure, and with the masks on, I understand, we don't want any of your... So, yeah. But if you can see, simple. But you want to do this 21 times. Keep that count, like 21 times you want to breathe out. So it comes from the stomach out and breathe out harshly. So the count is 21. Whatever, any of these breathing exercises, 21 is the count though. That's when your lung. And I think for us, it has been a blessing though, because God, it's God's grace or whatever it is. We have been away from COVID during this extremely difficult time. And we believe one of the techniques that has helped us is this breathing technique, because it's made our lungs a little more stronger. And I wish we could do more in terms of us educating people of how important the lungs are and how important these breathing exercises are. So if done daily, the lungs tend to get a little more better, and we have a better capacity of handling some of these germs. So some of the things that we've learned over these 2 years, hindsight, a big lesson learned, and these are some of the things now I'm very passionate about, that we have to do it. And we want our younger generation, our kids to do it. So I'm hoping JCPS and some of the schools around here really value some of the breathing techniques and sitting down and some basic things that we can do at a young age, so that as these kids grow older, they get to live a much healthier lifestyle. That's great. Now let's do one of the Sarvangasana, it is the shoulder stand. Those of you, of course, at home can go all the way. That's great. Shoulder stand. Another very, very important yoga pose. Seldom do we kind of do anything to let the blood flow back into our head. This is one way of doing it. Now you wonder, hey, I can't do this. No way I can go up all the way. What's amazing is you can prop a chair up, put your legs up there, and just stay there. It's amazing how just raising your legs at a 45-degree angle makes a big impact. So you don't have to go all the way up. But every day, about a few minutes in the morning, if you just put your legs up and let the blood flow into your brain and your eyes just open up. You just feel this kind of this energy that comes into you. It's amazing. And you got to feel it though. So I would encourage everyone to try it out. Just use a chair or a couch or whatever it is. But you want to do this in the mornings. You don't want to do this on a full stomach. Let me tell you that though. You want to do this on an empty stomach. But relax. You open your legs up a little bit. Close them. One leg down. Relax. The other leg down. Relax. And then try to go, get your knees to the forehead, and then go to halasana, which is the plow pose. So yoga, it comes from the connections we have with nature. We talk about sacred stories. It amazes me how our millenniums ago, the rishis or some of these gurus who actually, one way of connecting health was to connect with nature. So everything we do today is something that is one way or the other connected with nature though. And that harmony that we establish between nature and this body and this soul is very, very critical for us to help, for us to live a good life though. If I can understand nature, if I can connect well with it, I think all of us would have done an absolutely great blessing, not just to us, but to the generations coming behind us. So that whole relationship is so critical, and you'll see this in all of these poses though. There is always a connection with nature. The plow pose, you would see these plows actually being used in the fields, so our connection is back to the soil. Okay, down, yep, and then slowly come back up. All right, so let's do Bhujangasana. So now that we've been sitting and doing, exercise or yoga poses, now we'll go back to our stomach. And this is something which you will see. So this is a Cobra pose. Slowly lift yourself up, relax, breathe in, breathe out. Another very effective yogasana. How many of us go in the evening, have a nice party, have a lot of food, and next day morning we have a trouble kind of getting up, and we have this gas and everything else. All you got to do is come back again in early morning, having gotten up, come back to this posture, and you will see the burps coming out. You'll see all this, all the digestive fluids are coming in though. So this is very effective to kind of feel relaxed when you have a full stomach and the next day morning is trouble. Bhujangasana, the Cobra pose. Again, the reference is back to nature, Cobra. See the hood actually. Relax, yeah, relax yourself. And when you're relaxing again, put your head down flat. Now turn your head to one side and the other side. So what you will see is in this yoga classes that we conduct, there are these intervals. This is called Prana Yoga. Prana Yoga is nothing but about your breath. So you have to take these breaks in between the poses such that you're bringing your breath back to its normal meter, and then we go back into the next one. So let's come back up to the sitting. Let's do this. Yeah, let's kind of push ourselves back. And let's go into Sushumnasana, which is the fetus pose. So we kind of relax ourselves. Now hold on to your feet in the back, fetus pose. Come back. Hold on to the back of your feet. And try to touch your head down and then as close to the knees as possible. Great. Another very effective yogasana. Relax. And as you can see, the postures are measured. It's been done at a very steady pace, and there are enough breaks for us to kind of catch that breath. And we believe the slow and steady that we do this, the longer this body is going to sustain some of the healthy effects of what we are doing today. Come back up, out, stretch a little bit. Let's go to Janu Shirsasana. Just come back to the... So this is Janu Shirsasana. Let's kind of relax your leg, shake your legs up. And again, this one you all can do at sitting down though. So now fold your left leg and relax down. Now on this one, guys, I want you to take your, stretch your right leg out, left leg is folded. And now you're going to take your hands and touch the toes of your, or you can turn around. Yeah, let's turn around first. Stretch that back muscle. Stay a few seconds there. Again, go right. And now hold on to your toes. Come back around, hold on to your toes. Yeah. And give a nice little stretch. Now, in this one, again, a very measured, slow, steady progress in terms of stretching your body out. Now, take a deep breath and a little bit more. Another deep breath and do your maximum. Stretch it out. And relax. Now, similarly on the other side. Relax. Come back around. Stretch yourself. And again, Sam Rangaswamy, our guru, would tell us, no one is perfect. We have about so many different yogasanas, so no one is perfect. Each body is different. The way we have to look at ourselves is, and it is not a competition. He would always remind us it is not a competition. It's about you, yourself, your body, your soul, your mind. So do as much as you can, but do it daily. A little bit of stretch every day would bring you, get you closer to that goal, though, but do it daily, and that is the key, though. All right, now let's go back to some neck, eyes, and then we'll probably pull. So now sitting relaxed, okay. Now let's do the, before we go to neck, eyes, laughter, why don't we stand up, Sangamesh and Ram. Let's do a quick standing. I think we have a few minutes, yeah. So some of the standing poses, and I would encourage you, those of you who can stand, please stand. Just make sure that you don't knock each other out there or don't hit each other, so just stand up. Give yourself a little bit of a gap, yeah. All right, the first one is the Trikonasana. If you can bend, please bend. Leg is about shoulder width. Hands are wide stretched. Come down slowly. Touch your right leg, and then right hand is up, look up. Yeah, look up. If you can, don't. I don't want you guys toppling over each other. Just be careful, though. Yeah. Yep, and then on the other side. Opposite side, yeah. And all these poses you want to hold for a few seconds. All right, great. Now, the next one is called a balancing pose. So, I used to work for Jewish, and imagine walking into the hospital in the morning, the very first metrics that they look at when they pull all the teams together, the very first metrics. Can someone tell me what the very first metrics they look at is? In a hospital, early morning you go, all the leaders are here, what is the first thing that they look at? Can someone tell me? I'm sorry? Nope. No. So the first thing the leaders ask is, how many falls have we had today? Yeah, and it is amazing, right? Because that is the first metrics that we look at is how many falls we've had today, though, in the hospital. So it is as we age, that is critical, though. So this asana is going to be all about balancing. And it is very, very important that we do these balancing acts every day. Not pun intended, but definitely. We have to do this. So let's do Urvashi asana. You'll fold your right leg up. You balance yourself nicely. It's a bit difficult here with my mic on, but you'll see this. And then raise your hands up, and then you would. Now, the good thing about this balancing is if you have a point of focus in front of you, let's say, for instance, maybe festival of faith. If you look at this word here and you stand up, you'll be able to balance yourself even better. So have a focal point in front of you. And then you kind of go up, and you can easily balance. So I'm looking at this piece of light here, a small source of light that's coming out there. Now the other side, make sure that we do both sides. So these balancing, it's called Urvashi asana, again, based on one of the dancers back in India. So it's called that, though. All right, great. Next, we'll go into the Chandrasana, the moon pose. Come down, half moon pose. You're going to go left, and then all the way, bend all the way down to the right, and then coming back in to the left. Got this mic here, so, yep. All right, great. Now, this one is what I kind of talk about is the Tadasana, which is the mountain pose. Press your hands down all the way, and then raise them up, and then go onto your toes. Balance yourself on your toes. Stay a few seconds. And while you're balancing, I want you guys to slowly turn right on your tiptoe. Slowly come back around. Go all the way left. Come back around. Now, relax, and now go on your toes back and forth. Let's do a few of them. Those of you who have plantar, this is one of the most effective, but more importantly, very effective for balance. Great. Now let's do Udyan one. Or let's do super brain. Yeah, super brain. Probably a lot of you all saw the CBS article about super brain. They recently probed around and found out, hey, the impact of this in terms of maintaining equilibrium between right side and your left side of your brain is absolutely amazing. Kids who have had all kinds of issues remembering things, one of the effective ways of remembering things. So you pinch your earlobes, and you will do a squat. Do 11 of these. You would come down and up, down and up, down and up. And what is amazing is, this is one of the things we offer to Lord Ganesha in the temple. And growing up, our teachers would tell us, moment we if we've had a bad spelling test, they'd say, okay, go, give me 11 of these. And we would all be like, oh, now we know why they made us do this. It's good for memory, though. And it has been proven scientifically, it's very good for memory. In fact, it has been tried out in the United States, and it's been very effective in schools. Kids that have at C and Bs, after having done this for a month, have seen marked improvements in their grades, though. So very effective. Finally, we'll finish up with the breathing, the Udyan Bandh. So this is harsh breathing. You would actually now relax yourself, bend forward, put your hands on your knees. You're going to breathe out completely, and then you're going to hold your breath, and you're going to then vibrate your stomach muscles. So let's breathe out. Now hold your breath, tuck your stomach in, and now vibrate. In and out, in and out, in and out. In and out, yeah. Great. So these are some of the few of the ones that we do at our session, and you are welcome to come join us. Let's go down to neck, eyes, and then I've got a surprise for all of you guys. So neck, eyes, and then we're going to have some fun after that. All right. Another very important one, guys. So first do neck. You know, we are always on a computer, right? These shoulder muscles are always tight. And if you go to a chiropractor, you're going to pay him like $1,000, him or her $1,000 to get some of these exercises. So it's free, though, guys. Remember this? All right, sitting straight. Let's take the neck and push them at an even level forward. Hold it there, all the way back, and hold it there. Forward, and all the way back, and hold it there. If you do this every day, you're not going to have any back pain. I can guarantee you that. Relax. Now, let's turn that neck slowly clockwise 3 times. Slowly clockwise. With the neck, you've got to be very careful. And then anti-clockwise 3 times. Great. So as you can see, all that we do is very simple, yet effective ways of doing yoga. Yoga can be as complicated, but can be as simple as this, though. And then what I'm showing you today is our simple techniques, though, because we can be very simple, yet beautiful, right? That's the statement that I believe in, simple, yet beautiful. So these are some of those poses that we do today. Now, let's come back and do eyes. I'm going to do 1 cycle of eyes, but of course, at home you can do multiple. Let's do the eyes, sitting relaxed. Let's look at the tip of, take your glasses off. If you have, take your glasses off, please. Look at the tip of your nose first. First few seconds. Look straight, just the eyeballs. Look straight. Eyes are wide open. Now, look up. Look down. Look to the right, just the eyeballs. Look to your left. Right top corner. Bring your gaze from right top corner to the left bottom. Left top. All the way down to left bottom. Or right bottom, sorry. And now rotate your eyeballs clockwise. 5 times, anti-clockwise 5 times. And blink your eyes 5 times. Don't they look so nice, guys? Give them a big round of applause, guys. So now, and I'm really thankful for these guys because I just called them, hey guys, I'm going to do this session. It's easier for me if I have someone doing it and I can show it. So they said, yeah, sure, I'll calm down, no problems. Now, let me, so Sangamesh and Ram Reddy. Thank you guys. All right. So I have one more surprise for you guys. And I'm going to invite Melanie Rudolph on stage. She's going to give us the joy of our times. Come on in. So Melanie is our laughter yoga guru. And you're going to have fun with her. So Melanie, it's all yours.
So as Sunder said, I'm a laughter yoga teacher, and I'm going to share a few laughter yoga exercises. And the yoga that they do at the Hindu temple, they include laughter in their yoga session. So it's partly why I'm here today. So in laughter yoga, it is pranayama breathing. So we focus on the breath work through laughter. So we're going to do a few laughter yoga exercises together. And just to get us warmed up, let's just put our hand on our heart. And we're just going to inhale. So we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're just going to say, ha. And I hear some people laughing. It's our next step. So in the next one we're going to do is just we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're just going to laugh. And so since this is the first one, you can keep your eyes open or closed. So here we go. Inhale and exhale and laugh. Very good, everybody. So we're going to do a couple other laughter exercises and laughter yoga exercises. The next one we're going to do is just, we're going to roll our shoulders back. The first time we're just going to say ha. So let's just roll our shoulders back and say ha. And you got it. This next one, we're going to roll our shoulders back. As we release our shoulders, we're going to laugh. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and... We're going to go... Very good, everybody. We have just a couple more we'll do together. So the next one we'll do is we're going to hug ourselves. So we're just going to hug ourselves. Inhale. This is just do our inhale. And as we exhale, say, ha. And let's do You got it. Our next one is we're going to inhale, and we're going to exhale, and we're going to laugh. So let's inhale and laugh. And release. So in laughter yoga, we do all kinds of fun laughter yoga exercises. Another simple one we can do while seated or standing. This is zip your mouth laughter. So you just imagine you're zipping your mouth, and then when you unzip, you laugh. So we are practicing on that one. Let's try it one more time. So zip your mouth, and when you unzip, laugh. So just to tie in, partly why are we doing these laughter exercises? We are increasing our breath by laughing more. One way, if you want to breathe more, is laugh more. So we'll do just about a couple more simple ones. We're going to do cell phone laughter. So this one is one, if you don't feel like doing laughter exercises, you can just imagine someone's telling you a funny joke. So here we go. So just, you're just going to actually pretend that someone's telling you a joke. Very good. Let's go back to a breathing exercise. Put our hand on our heart. We're just going to do a couple deep breaths. So just inhale And just exhale. You can make the sound effects also. So here we go. Let's inhale and exhale. And we'll do like just one or two more we have time for. The next one we'll do is one we call lotion laughter. So for lotion laughter, it's imagine as if you're putting on lotion, but your lotion has laughter in it. So here we go. Just very good, yay! The last,
Melanie, thank you so much. Yeah, last one, yeah.
last one we'll do is we'll do hug the world laughter. So this conference brings us together through laughter. Just hug your world, which includes you, and laugh. And that's a sample of laughter yoga, everybody. Keep laughing more every day.
You can stay here on stage.
Okay.
Yeah, stay here on stage. Okay. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was fun, though, guys. Wasn't it fun? And, you know, somehow, somewhere there in our routine, we've forgotten to do this. We've forgotten to laugh, you know, the hearty laugh, right? And I'm so happy that Melanie joins us at our yoga sessions. And because of her, we've learned to laugh. Because just looking at Melanie, laughter would just come. You know, all she has to do is just smile and the laughter would come. And we need a few people like this in our lives who can just make us laugh, though, for no reason, though, right? We have to be able to do it. And these are true laughters. We've got to really make that blood flow inside of us, though. Now, we're going to finish the session up with a few simple breathing techniques. So if you all could sit relaxed, guys. Melanie, I don't know if you want to sit relaxed, that's fine. We're going to do this deep breathing. So after having had so much of fun, let's bring our focal point back to, you know, a very steady, peaceful mind. So we're going to sit relaxed. And we sit in a mudra called Apana Vayu, which is very good for your health. So what you would do is you'll take a hand, take the index finger and plug it right under the thumb. Take your thumb and touch the two middle fingers. And the pinky finger is kind of stretched out. And now sitting relaxed, you can do this while sitting. Relax. And as I say the word Om, what you do is take a nice deep breath in and be conscious about the breath. Because if you close your eyes, visualize this breath and think of it something which is tangible. This breath is tangible. You can touch it. You can feel it. As you're breathing in, take a nice deep long breath and your stomach is kind of, you know, really expanding out as you're breathing in. And as you breathe out, that stomach collapses. So let's do about a few cycles of these deep breathing. And then bring your focal point to the center of your forehead. It's a vast universe there. And you can think about anything that you love, whether it's Jesus, whether it's our Lord Ganesha, whether it's Melanie who's been laughing here, or whether it's Nara, Sangameshwari, whatever, that feeling of happiness. Let's bring it down to the focal point here. Eyes closed. Relax. Taking a deep breath in. Breathe out. One more cycle, breathe in. And as I said, feel that breath. And relax. Now, sitting very relaxed, we're going to finish up with this universal sound called Om. And again, there has been things talked about like this Om and the sound of it, but let me tell you, guys, it is a universal sound. It does not belong to Hinduism. It does not belong to one religion or the other. It is a universal sound. It is one which resonates within our hearts and our minds and which brings peace, which brings love, which invokes compassion, and which invokes a lot of love. So now eyes closed. We're going to finish up our session. Those of you who can chant with us, absolutely. Those of you who can just want to experience, just experience it. So let's do a few Oms. Thank you so much, Sangamesh, Reddy, Melanie, thank you so much for coming. Thank you to everybody who came and joined us today. Wonderful to see all of you guys here, and it is wonderful to see that everybody's coming together. I want to thank Sarah and obviously Brown for your kindness, for having brought us into the stage and given us an opportunity to come and talk about yoga. And again, as I said, no pressure. Those of you who want to come join us and learn more about these techniques, you're more than welcome to join. Our temple doors are always open to everybody, not just to learn yoga, but also to come learn about our Hinduism and the gods that we have there in there. So thank you again. You guys have a very, very wonderful and blessed day. And thanks again. Thank you to the Festival of Faiths for what you guys do. Really appreciate it.